serious.
is a
Stop. He is.
meme.
He is a meme that bitches are still fucking because he getting $1 million
Splash.
bag off a movie. Hold
Bow
on,
Wow.
Smash.
Hold on, wait. I got it. Listen, Bow Wow was on. He made a video when he was walking in front of
Oh
his
my
said,
god.
"Oh, they don't even know it's me. They don't even know it's me. They didn't
Bro,
care."
he made lottery ticket. Bro, they don't care about
The
Bow
Bow
Wow.
Wow
Bow Wow's
challenge.
fat now.
The
Yo,
Bow
I
Wow
guarantee you
challenge.
watch like Mike. I guarantee you watch like Mike.
Who didn't?
I guarantee you watch
You
Fast
listen to March
9.
Madness.
That's my favorite
You
song by
watch.
Future, bro.
You
Don't
watch
do me.
March
Why you
Madness.
gonna
There
do me
you
like
go.
that? That's the best. That's better than any Bow Wow song. Why you do me like that, Dashi? I wasn't even going there like that. That's what like
Future's
watching the
music
movies, bro.
clears Bow Wow's whole career, man.
But do
Come on.
Future
You're not
got
even about to
movies
keep
though?
going through
But
this.
do Future got movies and Bow Wow got soundtracks?
His music
What we
videos are
talking
movies.
about? Only the problem is Bow Wow don't get paid from soundtracks because Jermaine Dupri get all the money. That's the
Wait,
difference.
so
Future got
AJ,
the
are
money.
you team Bow Wow or you team Future? Just so I'm
I'm
following.
Team Future.
Team Bow
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
No. I'm Team Future. I gotta stick up for Bow Wow
No,
because Bow Wow got a
you want.
backbone.
So don't take up for
I,
Bow Wow then. Fuck Bow Wow.
I
Say
got
fuck
to,
Bow
bro,
Wow.
because my man only got movies to his resume, bro. Because his rapping
Say fuck
didn't.
Bow Wow. Say
No,
fuck
but
Bow
he
Wow
got
right
that song
now.
with Chris Brown though.
Say
No, he got
fuck
great
Bow Wow
movies,
right
bro.
now.
As
Say
a
fuck
what?
Bow Wow
As a
right
what?
now.
As a rapper?
Say
As a
fuck
rapper?
Bow Wow. Just say fuck Bow Wow.
No, that was part of my childhood. Fuck Romeo. Bow Wow got me through my life. Little Bow
Fuck
Wow,
both
you
of them
just
niggas.
don't
But no,
know.
just say it. Just say it. Fuck Bow
No.
Wow and Romeo and Future. How about that? Fuck all them niggas.
All right, fuck Bow Wow, Romeo, and Future. Let's get it started, bro. Time
All
over.
right, let's get it
Except
started.
Future.
Ahoy Maloy. Welcome, folks, to the 5-Star Frog Pod. I'm your referee / announcer, D Cypher, and alongside me, we got two competitors here in the ring. On my left, we have, in the red corner, ready to open up a can of whoop ass. It's Dashi.
You ain't fresh as I miss.
Uh-oh. He went there. And in the blue corner, on my right, we have laying the SmackDown 1 jabroni at a time. It's West Philly AJ.
What is all of the madness? What is all of the madness? What of much madness, yeah? That's what it be.
That's right, folks. Be sure to put that subscribe button in the chokehold, make that like button, tap out. Ladies and gentlemen, Marks and Marquettes, it's time to talk wrestling. First things first, we want to give a special shout out to Acme Real Fantasy Football. We're going to let this ad play real quick, and we'll be right back. Acme Real Fantasy Football, the most competitive fantasy experience based on realistic football scores. Are you tired of your fantasy football scores looking like NBA All-Star scores? How about your fantasy football league has been decided partway through the season? Or your fantasy football league has limited productive free agents? Not anymore. Now you can have Acme Real Fantasy Football with its patent-pending scoring system. This is how we developed the Acme Real Fantasy Football scoring system. We found that the top 12 NFL scoring teams average 28 points per game. So, we simply made the Acme scoring system based on 28 points per game. Here are the Acme Real Fantasy Football 2023 scoring results showing the accuracy of our system. Acme Real Fantasy Football's realistic scoring system is only one aspect of how this league is so competitive. Team benches can only be used for bye and injured players. This means over 200 free agents are available to improve your team. With Acme Real Fantasy Football, just $120 buys your 12-team league for 22 weeks of competitive football. This means each team is paying less than 50 cents a week. Just have your commissioner set up your league and send out draft invites. And once every team responds, you will experience the ultimate competition from week 1 through the Super Bowl. Just go ahead and sign up at acmerealfantasyfootball.com. Alright, folks, and we're back. Coming up next, we got Smackdown August 23rd recap. So, at the top of the show, we had the Grayson Waller effect with Austin Theory sitting in the sidelines, and Cody Rhodes was the special guest. And in a bit of Deadpoolian genre bending, Kevin Owens said, look, we already know how this is going to go. Y'all talking smack. I'm going to have to run in there, throw hands on you. Then somebody going to come out. Nick Aldis going to say, Land, make it a tag team match. He said, let's skip all that. Make the tag team match. Nick Aldis came out and said, okay, Mr. Breaking Kayfabe, here's a tag team match. Then Kevin Owens said, yo, can I still put hands on him? He said, well, you might as well. You done did all that. So Kevin Owens put hands on him. Then we had United States Championship, LA Knight versus Escobar C. And yeah, Escobar C. And that's a good fight. That started off pretty interesting because I was always wondering when they're doing an announcing, how come if the bad guy don't just start putting hands on the baby face? So that's what happened. Technically, Escobar didn't put hands on LA Knight. It was his crew, and they got ejected. So that caused Escobar to be in his own head. He lost. He was winning, but then he lost. Tisk, tisk, tisk. After that, we had a nice behind match with the six-woman tag of Alba Fire, Isla Dawn, and what's her name? Blair Davenport versus the big three, Black Girl Magic, and you didn't even know. Also, a little bit of trivia: their outfits that they were wearing, they were all based on that Olympian woman. Yeah, Simone Biles outfits, because everybody's like,
her name.
I said Olympian.
Simone
I thought that.
Gambian.
Yeah, thank you. And Bianca Belair did Cargo 1, by the way. But yeah, people were wondering why the outfits didn't match color scheme wise, but that was why. They did a little throwback Easter egg. Or not throwback, they did like a little Easter egg, a little callback. So we had the tag team match of defending, that was the Bloodline, but it looked like, because I ain't watched the fight, I just watched the highlights. Was Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa defending the belt? Because Jacob Fatu won the belt.
Yes. Solo put the belt on Tama Loa and upgraded Jacob Fatu. A lot of these things. Upgraded Jacob Fatu to his personal enforcer, so he's not a tag team champion. He gave the belt to Tama Loa.
Got you. So the picture that you see on screen is a little outdated, but yeah. So they defended the titles against who should have really won, Street Profits, who are hot right now. I think even Corey Graves was like, look, they on fire right now, storyline wise. But unfortunately, it was not their time to shine. The Street Profits lost. So we had the Bloodline still winning, still kicking butt. Backstage, we had a nice little fun segment with Tiffany Stratton, Pretty Deadly, and our queen, Nia Jax. And after they did a little talk, she was like, yo, I need my crown fixed. I want that crown fixed. Tiffany was like, I got you, my queen. Pretty Deadly was like, all right, we're going to do it because we need something. We need some TV time. So then around the corner, we had Chelsea Green looking fire with her buddy. I forgot who her buddy name is right now. They were sitting there, Piper Niven, thank you. They were sitting there talking smack like, damn, Tiffy out here acting like Nia her friend, but we already know how the game go because we heels, no heels, and she just going to betray her. Then Nia Jax's like, I ain't got time to be hearing y'all talk smack about my OG no, not my OG, but my young girl like that. I know she the next big thing, but don't worry about it. I'm the queen right now. I'm the champion right now. So that's how that went. Then after that, we finally had that tag match. Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens versus A-Town Down Under. Now, in this match, if you notice, Dashi also pointed this out. Kevin Owens was rocking a certain type of ring gear. He was rocking his red and black, looking like he was ready to do some, what you call it? Powerhouse? No, what was his name? Powerhouse? Bad news.
Prize Fighter
KO. So he was rocking his little homage to his Prize Fighter ways, and I believe he even did a pop-up powerbomb to one of his opponents, so letting you know it's about to go down. So the good guys won, and that closed out the show. Any thoughts, Dashi?
Yes, sir. It was not great show. It was a solid SmackDown. Nothing really fantastic or outstanding. We're gonna get to it during predictions. I want Kevin Owens to win this championship so bad, but I feel like I know how it's gonna go. But yeah, other than that, dog, it's a good episode. I like it.
I thought it was mid. I didn't like this episode, and spoiler, I didn't like Raw except for you'll find out when we get to there. But yeah, as far as SmackDown goes, it was kind of it was mid. AJ, what are your thoughts on SmackDown before we move on? AJ's not here right now, so we will move on. AJ,
I'm ready. I'm ready. No, I was trying to get in Discord. Show you this is acting weird sometimes. But it was a good show. I really feel as though I'm just really waiting for Nia Jax and Tiffany to fight. That's really my biggest storyline for real because I didn't like how you made Jacob give his belt. If Solo and Roman are gonna fight, well, it got to happen at Survivor Series or going to a Civil War. But other than that, the show was cool. Santos and who else was it?
LA Knight.
LA Knight.
Yeah.
I like that too. At least they give us something Santos can do. Cause I was tired of Santos being there. It's like Andrade. And my eyes was like, bro, give him something to do. He can go. He can talk better than Andrade. He actually can go. Let him do their thing. I give the show legit, the overall show, a 4 out of 5.
And I forgot to mention.
Maybe a 4.
Now that you said something about Andrade, I'm sorry I forgot to mention another promo that was funny to me. Carmelo Hayes was talking mad smack in the barbershop, and Andrade rolled up on him like, "What's up? What's up now? What's up now?" And then Carmelo Hayes was like, "Yo, hold me back, hold me back, hold me back, hold me back. I'm about to hit you with these clippers, dog." Then when Andrade got kicked out, he was like, "Yo, y'all need to lock these doors next time y'all start hearing me talk smack. Next time I go live, y'all need to lock the doors."
I hated that.
They doing it. No, they doing it. They doing Carmelo Hayes. He's black-ish. He's black-ish because he's mixed. They doing him as crime time, as any black character as a racism, stigmatism. Problem is, I don't like it, but Carmelo Hayes is doing such a good job. He got to get his King of the Ring moment, like Booker T. Like, bro, you got to get your moment in there. He just doing what Booker T always told you to do.
I don't care for the barbershop thing. I just don't like him talking all that ish. And then once the dude show up, he want to posture and he want to do all this talk, but then say y'all should have locked these doors, bro. You sound like a chump, bro. Come on,
bro. Think about it though, bro.
He does sound like a chump, but man, it was entertaining. And every time I see him on screen, I'm like, yo, he needs a push because he's entertaining on the mic. His promo's real good. It could just be because he's like the only person with swag on the roster. Who else got? All right, last question before we move on. Who else got swag like Carmelo on the SmackDown roster? Montez. Sorry, Montez. My bad. But Montez don't get no promos. He don't get no promos. B-Fab be doing all the talking.
And Dawkins, they both got it.
He a promo because he's a talking piece. He's a mic piece for Street Profits.
Who? Dawkins? I don't really know what Dawkins be saying because I be seeing B-Fab do all the talking and Bobby when he was there.
They all talk.
Yeah, they all talk, but Montez, when it's just them two, Montez is more of the talking.
Gotcha.
I noticed that. But other than that, though, I would say who got the next swag is...
That's it.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's it. Minus 1,000 aura to the SmackDown roster.
It's Santos, bro. It's Santos, bro.
He don't even got
no, it's Santos, bro. No lie.
Escobar.
He come with the ponchos. He come out being Rico Suave. We ain't no lies. He got that. He got that aura.
Respect.
He got that aura, but they don't let him shine.
That's respect.
I love that they pushing him.
All right, well, AJ, it's your time to shine because I want you to walk us through the
Wait. No, we because we gotta get the Raw first.
You want to do Raw? All right.
Dash Berlin is later.
You want to do Raw?
Dashi is your time to shine because we about to do the Bash in Berlin, the Raw recap. I can't even get my words out.
Y'all. Raw kicks off with your favorite group, Justice Day. Judgment Day came out. They talked they ish. I know, right? I'm bugging. They came out. They talked they ish. They was like, "Yo, we are at the top. Like, we are on top. Fuck mommy, fuck Damien, Terra Twins, Terra losers." You know what I'm saying? They was talking they ish. Dom says, "I get chicken nuggies. I get PlayStation 5. I get anything I want from this girl, and she helped me be my deadbeat dad." And guess who came out? Yep, his deadbeat dad. He came out with his crew. He said, "I'm going to kick your ass. I should have beat you up more when you was a kid. Maybe you learned your lesson." It didn't work because Dom and his team, the Judgment Day, they beat the LWO. After the match, they started beating them up some more. That's when the Terra Twins came out to kind of stop them. And they did a little bit. They only got to JD McDonough and Carlito, while the other three just stood in the ring or stood outside the ring watching their friends get beat up. So, interesting how that happened. After that, though, speaking of one group to another group, Damage Control versus the Pure Lesbian Collective. Honestly, that's still a better name than Pure Fusion Collective. They need to do something about this name and this team or something. I don't know. Make them furries. I don't know. But they lost. They talked all day smack and lost. And Damage Control remains on top without being at full strength, which is crazy. After that, we had the Drew McIntyre came out and he was talking his ish to CM Punk. I'm not gonna lie, I tuned out from this part. But CM Punk was on Instagram Live and he was under the ring. He came out from under the ring and he started whooping Drew like because they have a strap match at Bash in Berlin coming up, which we'll get to soon. So that was a cool segment. I didn't expect CM Punk to show up. Otherwise, I would have paid more attention to the segment. What's up?
Did you see how CM Punk whooped the last person and the security guard was black? Did you see that? I said this is racist.
I didn't see
and And he had dreads, bro. I said, oh, they hit us with the rock bang how the Rock did Cody Rhodes. I said, CM Punk,
Hey,
you
listen,
racist.
I'm glad I didn't see that because CM Punk is my favorite wrestler, and I would have felt the way
Oh
if I
yeah,
saw
look
that
at the
nigga whooping a
highlights,
nigga.
bro. I'm like, I looked at him,
So
I'm like,
I'm gonna take your word for that and just say, he'll do better in the future, as they always say for the PR
Taylor
statements.
Swift ass person.
Yeah, he Taylor Swift for men. You know what I'm saying?
And I rock
Look,
with it too. I'm with it.
so we went from CM Punk to Jey Uso because we're in a tournament for the number one contendership or number one contender spot for the Intercontinental Championship. So Jey Uso was in a match with Karrion Kross and Kofi Kingston. Jey Uso won. Karrion and Kofi were just there. Everyone knew Jey Uso was going to win this match. Another match that happened was two matches for the number one contendership. The other one was Xavier Woods, Miz, and Pete Dunne. I thought Xavier Woods was going to win. He probably should have won, but Pete Dunne won. So that's not bad. Good for him. So we'll see what happens with Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston because Xavier Woods was dressed in all black. And that usually means, and he said backstage, like, yeah, me and you good, Kofi. Usually that means like, something bad is about to happen. And I hope not, because y'all know how much I love the New Day. And I will cry actual fucking tears if they break up. But we're not gonna get there. We're not gonna get there. Randy Orton, he did a nice little promo on Gunther. He was talking about same thing he talked about last week. I'm the Viper. I'm the Legend Killer. I've been a 14-time champion, trying to become 15 or 14 or whatever the number is. Gunther came out and said, "Yeah, no, fuck all that.
It's
not
15.
gonna happen." 15. Good job. Thank you.
It's 14. It's 14.
He's currently 14,
Good.
tied for second place with, I believe,
Yeah.
Triple H. He's going to make second place on his own at 15.
Yeah, he's going to second. He's
He's in
going
the team. He either about to have his Kinsey era
he's
or he
14.
got
No,
another
him and
year
Triple
left.
H is tied. So him and Triple H
Either way,
is tied. Then
Gunther
Johnson
came out.
clear.
Gunther came out and said, "None of that's going to happen. I'm going to retain. You forget it's my home country. I'm going to be hometown strong." Randy said, "We'll see about that." Some other stuff happened, but again, honestly, I didn't pay attention to the segment. But I did pay attention to was this Braun Strowman Bronson rematch because I knew some crazy car crash malarkey was going to happen.
Damn,
and it did.
I love that shit.
I don't even remember the finish to the match, but I remember they were backstage. They were throwing shit at each other. They were throwing people at each other. I'm like, yo, these niggas is like Godzilla and King Kong. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You got that. I drink this ginger ale.
Yeah. So they get backstage. Cool. He throw Braun Strowman into the Jumbotron, Titantron, whatever you want to call it. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Bronson Reed act like he's walking away. Nah. F all that, Bronson. He grabbed the trash can at WWE 2K24. Let's throw anything as anything. Braun Strowman come through the curtain. Bronson throw the trash can. Hit him in the face. This is the time I fell asleep at wrong, but I woke up during the greatest moment because I wanted the backstage brawl. I missed this. Here it goes. They're getting at it. Two husky, as they quote unquote, a meat match. This is why I like Bronson Reed got a real feud going on. I didn't like how they catered my mans like that though. You feel me? Cool. They in the parking lot. All right. Braun Strowman hit him with a farm, knocked him out, pushed the security guard, all this, boom. All right, he slammed on Bronson Reed on the car. Boom! Bronson get him on the car, hit him. Boom! Bronson climb up on the wall. Here we go. Here we go. We all know what happened to Seth Rollins. What happened to The Miz? What happened to R-Truth? Dashi, what happened, Dashi? What is it called? What is it called, Dashi? The big tsunami.
Hit him with a nasty tsunami.
Now, when the big tsunami hit, the sparks from the car sparked everything like that. You know, that's the gimmick stuff of Hollywood propaganda. Cool, bet. Difference is Braun Strowman embraced for the impact because he didn't want his neck to snap. Because Braun Strowman, like they got the portion. Bronson Reed came down. He actually was hurt. He was spitting from the mouth if you looked at it from that. Bro, you too big to keep doing that, bro. He was injured. That wasn't no that was real medicine in there.
That was a crazy ass
spot.
We haven't seen something like that since Braun Breaker killed Ricochet.
Yep.
So
and the thing
that was real dope, and I appreciated that from Raw. That was probably one of the brightest spots.
Thing is, I love what WWE did because they had this show AEW. Y'all not us. Y'all can't do what we do.
It wasn't real glass though, so don't get too excited.
It wasn't real glass because they had to break the glass. We just had to do it on top of the roof of the car. Off for it can't do what we do.
That's it. But we went from one segment, amazing segment like that, to an amazing match. Uncle Howdy finally debuted in the WWE and against Chad Gable. And it was a pretty good match. Entrance was nerve chilling as usual. It was dope. Uncle Howdy obviously won. He beat Chad Gable after a whole bunch of shenanigans between the ref getting knocked out and the Wyatt Six coming out to beat off the Creed brothers. Well, pause. To beat up the Creed brothers. And it was cool. I felt like Uncle Howdy got beat up a little bit too much. That mask, or at least the hair was a little bit too awkward. But other than that, he looked good. The gimmick looked good. And now I want to see what they got coming up next. It's pretty dope. Any takeaways from Raw, Cypher?
The best match was the backstage brawl. I only got to see the highlight of it, so I'm mad I didn't get a chance to see it because I was busy during Raw. But that's the type of stuff that I like. As AJ would say, the gimmicks. Break stuff, make sparks real, fake, throw humans at each other. The best. Everything else, I didn't care for.
I can dig that. AJ, what you got?
I like the Raw segment. I like the whole entire thing. I like that Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest came out there and whooped the Judgment Day ass. Cause I'm like, bro, you took on, was it 5-on-2? Is it 5-on-2? Or 6-on-2, whatever it is. I forgot how many people on Judgment Day.
5 of them.
5 of them. I like that. I like how Rhea riptide Dom as they should. I kind of want to see Dom and Rhea go at it and Dom get his ass beat. I didn't like how Rey Mysterio took that L, but Rey Mysterio got to give his son 2 wins because Rey, he did beat his son twice. You got to put your son over, bro. At some point, you got to do it. Overall, overall, I respect what Ray did because Ray respect him when you heard the interview. Dom created a new character. Great show. Bronson Reed and them had the match of the night. Uncle Howdy shit, I fell asleep because I really don't care that much about Uncle Howdy. And they should not have had the main event. Bronson Reed and them should have had the main event because that shit was fire. Great show. I give it a 4.3 out of 5.
Okay. All right. Respectable. AJ, while you at it, take us into the predictions for Bash in Berlin this Saturday.
Bash in Berlin. I'm gonna start off with Cypher. So Cypher like to be quiet on the mic real quick. Cypher.
Yep.
Question. For Bash in Berlin, who are your predictions for Alba Fire versus Elsa Dawn versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill for the Women's Championship?
Black Girl Magic, of course.
Black Girl Magic. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre for the strap match. How you?
Oh, you going meet for the whole jaw? Okay, you should do back and forth.
For the whole jaw.
Because I got the pictures up.
All
right, never mind. Okay.
Oh, you going back and forth? Okay, I go back and forth. Okay, Dashi.
Yeah,
how do you feel about that?
Alba, and of course you're going with the Black Girls. What you mean? Come on.
You going Black Girl Magic? Honestly, bro, in my opinion, I feel like Alba Fire and Elsa Dawn should win.
Take his card. Might get his card.
Now, ready for? I feel like Jade Cargill and them should put over Elsa Dawn and them because they tag team to the NXT, and you trying to put light on this division, and y'all can feud and get y'all main event in. Cypher, CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre.
CM Punk, of course. Drew McIntyre already won. You gotta go back and forth.
Dashi?
Yep, Drew McIntyre had that third match of Bad Blood. That's how that's gonna go.
I feel like CM Punk too. There's no else about it. You already know how it goes. All right. Really, the main event of the show that's going to steal the show, chat. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley versus Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan. Cypher, what's your intake?
I'm not that jazzed about this fight because ain't no gold up on the line, to be honest. A few kind of fizzling for me. They kicked them out, so what? Move on. As they said in Raw, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley are the bad guys, so I don't like them trying to act like they're the good guys. So I'm going to go with Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. Like, they're the good guys in the story.
Dashi, how do you feel?
It's hard for me to root against my girl Liv. I gotta go with Liv and but Liv, both Rhea and Damian lost at SummerSlam, so you would think that they would give them the win here at what's his name.
Oh, I didn't
So I'm
think
gonna go
about the
with
booking standpoint. If we're doing that, sorry, I got to revise my answer. It's going to be Terra Twins because I forgot that they both lost.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to give your baby faces a win to keep the rivalry going because they would lose twice to this group. So I got to give it to the Terra Twins. I got them.
I feel like Cypher said it's no golden. Terror Twins is going to win maybe, but Judgment Day going to mess them up, which is they're going to put them over. I feel as though Dom and Liv should win. Dom and Liv should win this because Dom got no belt. Dom should have a belt right now. I don't care what kind of belt it is. He should have a belt, and Priest should take his belt and everything from Dom and everything Liv. Since Liv got a championship, Dom need to have a belt on his arm. Okay, you messed me up. I gotta take something from you, Dom. It's no incentive now. But it's really for Damien. It's for Finn Balor, but Finn don't got no belt. Like, so why? I get where you going with it with Cypher. Priest feud is with what's her name? You feel me? So I get it. I gotta go with Liv.
Damian Priest. Who's this feud with? Damian Priest. Damian Priest feud is with Drew McIntyre. I meant to say.
No, Damian Priest is with Finn Balor, not Dominic Mysterio.
Oh yeah. It's more personal between them two. Yeah.
He's doing it for Liv, for Rhea, but it's like
doing it for Rhea's sake. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like this. I get where you're going at with it. It's kind of, it's really for Rhea right now. So get her belt back. But side note, Dashi, how do you feel about Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens? How do you feel about that feud, that championship?
I want Kevin Owens to turn heel. I don't think it's gonna happen on SmackDown. I think he's gonna lose this, turn heel on Cody, and they're gonna have another match in Atlanta for Bad Blood. That's my prediction.
So just replaying what they did with AJ Styles. All right, I'm gonna go with let Kevin Owens win, or at least let him win that Bad Blood, just so we can take the strap off of Cody. Let him be a multi-time WWE champ. I know he's your face of your company. You don't want him to lose the gold, but he can get it right back. Kevin Owens said he don't mind not winning titles. So if he's a transitional champ, I'm fine with that, and he's fine with that. So do it.
And you gotta reward him for all like putting over the bloodline stuff. Like, yeah, Cody doesn't need it and shouldn't hold it until WrestleMania. That'll make it predictable more.
Yeah, he don't need the longevity. He can go for the number reigns.
Yeah, exactly. And it's better to see a babyface go through some adversity. You know, he lost his championship. Can he get it back? Yeah, come on. Kevin Owens ain't
Who do you feel like Kevin Owens? Well, this is actually, you're right. You're actually right, bro. This is actually the perfect time. It's no two baby faces, and they say that don't work. Cody Rhodes ain't gonna lose no credibility, no nothing. This is the prize fighter we talking about. We call him the prize fighter. You are the American Nightmare, but you fighting the prize fighter, the unexpectable, who's gonna win. Who fought Stone Cold, like Stone Cold beat the Rock, the megastar. So this is the perfect time for him to use. You're not losing no censorship, no nothing. This is just Kevin Owens putting over you as the transitional champion. So actually, Kevin Owens.
If somebody gotta beat Cody, if it's not Randy, gotta beat Kevin Owens.
Yeah, but it's gonna be Randy though. It should be Randy. I would say it should be.
It one of those two. I wouldn't be mad if it was one of those two.
Well, it could be Jey Uso too though, because Jey Uso never had his shot, and Cody put him in the Raw. So I'm not opposed to those three.
Jey should be Gunther. That's what I'm gonna say. I think they're gonna Jey should be Gunther. We're gonna get into that later. But what's the next match?
Next match is what is it? I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
Gunther. He just said it. Gunther.
It's Gunther. I know he did say it. He said Gunther. Gunther versus Randy Orton as the main event. Gunther versus Randy Orton as the main event. Now, mind you, chat, Randy Orton didn't main event in a very long time. I think it's been about like 4 to 5 years. And we all know the outcome is about to happen. But, Cypher, how do you feel about this?
I want Randy to win, hands down. Not even a question.
But, you don't like Gunther. Dashi.
Gunther. I don't necessarily want Gunther to win, but I mean, he just won it, so he's not going to lose it.
Honestly, bro, I love Gunther. I feel like Gunther should win no matter what. I love Orton too, no matter what. Gunther is that guy. He remind me of a JBL. just with a better, strong move set.
Your audio sounds a little weird, by the way.
Gunther is who Vince wanted Vladimir Kozlov to be. If you know who Vladimir Kozlov is, you know that
Yes,
I'm
I
telling
do.
the truth.
Yes, you are.
Vince wanted Vladimir Kozlov to be what Gunther is today. It just didn't work out. Ain't that crazy?
I feel that, but Vladimir couldn't talk on the mic. That's the
Exactly.
difference.
And he couldn't
I
wrestle.
ain't mind
He
you.
really wasn't a good wrestler.
If I didn't call you had a Maxine, the pretty type of girl. So I didn't like it. I had that type of girl around him, and you couldn't elevate that. Oh damn, Cypher. How you remember that? That is Cypher. I thought you didn't know who Vladimir Kozlov was.
No, you said
He said
Dupree.
Dupree.
I just said Dupree. Maxine Dupree. That's how they announce her. I was just ad-libbing, that's all.
With this, but I kind of feel like Orton should win just to give Gunther like, yeah, you think you're the ring general, right? You won the King of the Ring, this, that, and the third, yeah. Like Orton said, I'm the legend killer, bro. Anybody come my way and they did all these accolades, I stop them. You gotta get your stuff back in blood. I'm writing that storyline. And I'm not trying to be world champion, Orton, as Orton said. I'm just being transitional so you get the belt right back to keep your story going. You feel me? I'd rather Orton win this bout at Bash of Berlin. So Gunther can get this at Survival Series about bad blood and Orton really put him over. Oh no, bro, you did it. You over now. I'm really a megastar. I'm a Hall of Famer. I don't even got nothing to go to really do. I'm doing the Kevin Owens situation. That's what I feel like should happen.
Would not be
I
mad at
agree.
it at all.
Fair enough. Well,
Not
let's
mad
move
at all.
on into some wrestling news. So it is with a heavy heart that the 5-Star Frog Pod has to say rest in peace to Psycho Sid. He passed away at the age of 63. R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
Cypher, before you go on to the rest of the news, I got breaking news for you.
This is the wrestling news. But continue.
No, I said before you go on to the rest of the news. They got breaking. I said the rest. I said before you go into the rest of the news.
What's up, AJ? What you got?
I said before you go into the rest of the news. I said breaking news. They said the new 4 horsewoman is Jade Cargill. I'm not Jade. Cora Jade, Indy Hartwell, Lila Valkyria, and Roxanne Perez. That's the new breaking news that came out legit 33 minutes ago.
Well, what are they revolutionizing? Because to be a 4 horsewoman, well, first of all, the term the four horsemen started off with Ric Flair and Psycho Sid, so that's a good segue. Well, it was technically Ric Flair, 2 other people, then they added on Psycho Sid as the bodyguard. But anyway, then obviously Charlotte Flair, Ric Flair's daughter, 4 horsewomen. It was Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch. Right, now I'm just trying to explain to you so you can understand the connotations of that term, because to just throw that title on it, it has to mean something. So the reason why those 4 girls were chosen as the 4 horsewomen was because they brought the women's division out of the Divas era, because it was the Divas era and then it became legitimized probably around the time when Charlotte kept on putting on bangers, Becky kept on breaking her nose. No, not Becky. Yeah, Becky kept on breaking her nose. Bayley kept on giving people hugs. And Sasha Banks was doing something. I don't know what she was doing because I wasn't there. Dashi knows.
I would say this. I don't know how true this is. This is report from Fightful and everybody else. Roxanne is doing amazing work in NXT. Hands down, 2-time woman champion. She should be on the main roster. A lot of Valkyria. You seen what happened. Beat Becky Lynch for the belt and all this other stuff. Blah, blah, blah. You feel me?
No, I don't take away their accomplishments. I just want to know what makes them horsewomen.
This is what I'm explaining. Lila Valkyria is just another, what is it? Ireland girl that Becky put over, and she's being the new Becky Lynch, but she can't wrestle. Indy Hartwell is supposed to be, she's from Australia, but she's supposed to be that John, but she's stuck in the tag team. So you're not doing nothing with it. That's what they say. I guess they're trying to start a faction, allegedly, how I think. And Roxanne is their talking piece. Because Roxanne like that. And they waiting for Cora Jade to be the bad girl. That's how I feel as though was happening. Because Cora Jade is the bad girl for NXT. She got the CM Punk vibe. That's pretty much what it is. If you didn't have a CM Punk girl, and that's what they're doing, how Sky Blue is doing AEW.
Sky Blue, shout out to Sky Blue. But yeah, so all four talented women. I was just wondering if they were doing something to revolutionize things to be, given that moniker.
We're gonna go on to the next one. Hold on, AJ, hold on. I was gonna say this real quick before we go into the next one. AJ is the funniest nigga, dog. He stopped the news segment to say, "Hey, it's officially 4 new horsewomen." And I'm like, bro.
That's breaking news for new generation. For the new generation, that's breaking news.
He is the funniest nigga. He is the funniest nigga. But all right, we're gonna go into something else.
They gonna get mad.
Well, speaking of, I believe AJ, you mentioned Sky Blue, who is signed currently to AEW. Another AEW person signed a multi-year deal. That person does flips, does kicks, and got a chick with some hips. That is Ricochet. He signed a multi-year deal with AEW. Congratulations, Ricochet. I hope they treat you well there. And tell your girl to keep doing those Tuesday posts or Wednesday posts, whatever they are. Just keep them going. Keep them going. Y'all all right.
It's a good guy.
Y'all all right.
He got to keep his name too. Yeah. And speaking of his girl, somebody posted. He posted a picture on his Instagram. Somebody commented, "Your wife is hot." He was like, "Yes, she is."
Oh, that's his wife now. Yeah, cool. Congratulations. Yeah. Keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all making the internet a better place. And speaking of people who make the internet a better place, his name is John Cena. John Cena did an interview with Club Shay Shay. That's weird, but I'm with it. And he talked about several topics. One of the topics being how he brought a fake Lambo back when he was in his earlier career, because he was like, I got the money, but why would I buy a real Lambo? And it was busted. It didn't work. It didn't run. And 15 years later, he finally got it running, and he's so happy with it. He also says that he has plans to stay a part of the WWE family even after his 2025 farewell tour. So, we guys thoughts on that?
Yeah, super guy Cena, good for him. I too bought a fake Lambo.
I didn't like the podcast. I don't like fake Cena. I don't like bald head fake Cena. Like, bro, I get it. Bro, you trying to be hustle, loyalty, and respect? Be you, bro. You are a Boston white boy. Stop being a fake. You are not The Rock. Stop putting that Rock persona on and being that. You are a cornball.
There was also a report too. The Rock said he doesn't want to have any kids, and him and his wife. His wife understands and she agrees with their sentiments. So we're never getting a John Cena. I said The Rock. John Cena. We're not getting a John Cena. Yeah. Yeah, we're not getting a Cena Jr. So how y'all feel about that?
Well, we knew about that with Nikki or Brie. I don't remember which one he dated, so I don't want to get one of Nikki, yeah. So Nikki, and that was the reason why Nikki and them split, because Nikki really wanted to be a mom. So we already knew John Cena was like, I love interacting with kids, and my job is the kids. But as he got older, he was like, I'm gonna do this Hollywood thing where it's less stress on my body, and now my movies are not really geared towards kids. So I ain't really thinking about kids. I'm living a great life right now. So I don't blame him. Now when he's 80, what's he gonna have to look back on? Nephews and nieces. Bam, solve that problem for you.
Here go my intake on it. John Cena. Now, at some point, you gotta not be selfish. You made a lot of money. Most people were making their career off of wrestling and movies, bro.
Oh, at some point,
I don't want to belabor this point because we got to move on. But AJ, in one word, how is he being selfish? Or in one sentence, how is he being selfish? Because we got to move on.
You being selfish off of the fact that you made a lot of extra amount of money. You don't take that much money to raise a kid and have a great lifestyle, live within your means, and keep it pushing, bro. Being selfish. Stop being a fucking nut ass nigga. You being a cornball, bro.
So much cussing. I disagree with you, but we're going to move on now to top rope topics. So I got a topic for you guys. This is coming from Rikishi, who is the father of Jey Uso, in case fans didn't know. He says, and I quote, "The kid is so good. WWE ain't the only spot. He could probably go to AEW if he wants to write his own ticket, maybe more than WWE is making on him. Maybe they turn it around and do the right thing by the Yeet Man." So let me ask you guys, AJ, you'll start off first. Do you feel like WWE is treating Jey Uso fairly or in a good way, or you think they're dropping the ball with Jey Uso? Main event Jey Uso.
I would say yes, because you should treat main event Jey Uso like the Edge situation when Edge came out as a tag team. Because I had a conversation with one of my co-workers. He said, when have you seen a tag team person be a good solo star. I said, well, Edge. That was the first person that came to my mind. I'm like, it's about y'all not letting him go. Jey Uso put on banger matches. He should have beat Roman Reigns for that belt, but Roman should have lost. That's the person who should have beat Roman, not Cody. Should have been main event Jay. I don't care about his movesets. It's about the storyline and build up. So I feel like Jay is one of them. He's main event. It's the reason why he got main event Jey Uso and the fans stick with it. They ain't even deny it. And he gave himself that nickname, and fans come up with nicknames for him. Cool people. And he came up with that own stuff by himself, and fans like it.
Dashi, what about you? You think WWE's doing Jey Uso good?
Yeah, they definitely dropping the ball, and we should have won something by now. Especially, how many times Jimmy, his brother, done broke up his matches and interfered and cost him a title. By this point, Jimmy's been out since fucking. It seemed like Backlash.
It's Mania. No, it's April. So April. Mania.
It's after Mania. He's been out since then.
He wrestled Mania.
Listen. He's been out since around that time. He's with an injury. He should have at least come back. And had some type of interaction with Jey Uso. If he's not, since he's gone, have this man Jey Uso be in a proper championship match, and win. Like, not just lose, not just being there to be in there. I don't want to see him win this Intercontinental Championship thing because he's going to lose to Braun Breaker. And it's like, all right, you're getting him piped up to lose again. Like, that's kind of, unless you pulling some shocker shit where, like, he beats Braun Breaker somehow, cool. I can believe it. I can rock it. But don't build him up just to tear him down again, because that's corny. Because what are you going to do? He's going back to the bloodline stuff at some point. Let him be a champion first. Get that off his thing. Because he should be. He should be. He's main event Jey Uso. Put some respect on his name.
Fair enough. I would say. Hold on a second, AJ, because I gotta get my topic in or my opinion in. I would say he won the tag team titles multiple times, so he had a good career. He's not being dropped the ball. He's selling a bunch of merch. I don't know how their contracts work. If you're getting paid extra off your merch or only just your normal weekly salary based on your yearly contract, but I feel like WWE's not dropping the ball with him. They got some type of long-term plan with him, especially if we're getting that Bloodline Civil War. Would I like to see gold on him?
Well,
yes.
Question for you, so don't you think if he's losing matches? Hold on, AJ. Hold on. Don't you think if he's losing matches a lot, that the fans will stop being invested in Jey Uso as a character, a winner that's someone worth buying ticket for?
Not just yet, and it depends on how he loses. If he loses, let me answer his question.
Hold on, AJ, let him answer.
Let me answer his question. If he loses to a bunch of roll-up pins, that's pathetic. If he loses to a bunch of submissions, that's pathetic. But if he loses to shenanigans or triple threat where he is not the one covered, then it's fine. It's a safe loss because right now he's being entertaining. His win-loss percentage doesn't necessarily matter. AJ, go.
So, remember how Christian came back? Dashi. Remember when Christian came back when he wasn't with Edge as a solo star? Remember that? Yeah. Christian was a hot topic, hot commodity. The biggest star, like on some LA Knight stuff, and this, that, and the third. Christian told Vince McMahon straight up to his face, I'm not signing with you no more, bro. Plain and simple. I'm going to TNA. That's what he did. Like AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, everybody, because Vince kept doing people dirty. And the same scenario you saying as what we talking about, Christian was living that same scenario as Jey Uso.
So you think Jey Uso should not sign with WWE when his contract expires?
It's not that because the money's good now. The money's good, so I'm not mad at Jey Uso signing for the money.
So what's your point? What are you saying?
My point is, if you want to be one of them ones and good and actually be respectable in your craft and what you're doing, sometimes you gotta leave WWE. That's what Rikishi saying. He's not saying it as that. Christian left WWE when the TNA did amazing work, went to AEW, and got credibility as being the biggest villain with him and his best friend. Because they let him do his story, his stick, as people would say.
And where's Christian Cage wrestling at now?
He's wrestling he's about to fight Brian Dent.
AEW. That brings me to my next topic. I gotta segue to the next topic. We got time. All right, go ahead. Final thought. Wrap it up.
Final thought. He's fighting for AEW World Championship. That's what Christian Cage is fighting for. Christian. Think about what I'm saying.
All right,
Next
well,
topic, Cypher.
well, speaking of AEW and World Championships, I have a question for you guys. Dashi, you're going to start us off. Should Swerve have won at All In?
So, all right, I posed this question because I watched All In. It was my first AEW pay-per-view, and I feel like I didn't really keep up with the storyline. I feel like for Swerve's career and having some heat, it would have made for an excellent villain for him to be the one to say, I retired Daniel Bryan. I think Daniel Bryan is going to retire soon anyway. So he's a lot of health problems, a lot of health issues. I don't keep up with AEW, but there's rumors that he's supposed to be relinquishing the title or something. So it'd be kind of corny to have him beat Swerve just to get the title up. I don't know. But either way, I think Swerve would have benefited a lot from beating Daniel Bryan. AJ, what you think?
Honestly, bro, even though you say you didn't keep up with the storyline, and I watch YouTube to keep up with AEW because I don't watch AEW live whatsoever. What I can say, and you had said 100% correct. Swerve Strickland should have won. You want him, mind you, he beat Samoa Joe, put him over. Samoa Joe was an anti-heel. Swerve was a babyface / heel, but more so heelish. You feel me? Cool. Beat Samoa Joe, got his belt. Beat the babyface Will Ospreay because you had him fighting some bull ass matches. You feel me? Will also put him over, lose, got a belt from MJF just to have him lose against Daniel Bryan and somebody who's about to retire. Come on, bro. You supposed to have him lose this match, MJF lose that match. So Will Ospreay is like, you know what? I'm the biggest star in the world, bro. You tripping right now. Let me leave that cornball alone. Let me get the real belt. But now they got Christian going for the belt as a gauntlet match, so it might be Swerve versus Christian. And I'm with that for the run back. But Dashi said he didn't watch the story. He said Swerve said he gonna make your family cry to Daniel Bryan saying, as the yes man, as everybody know, he got that story as Vince McMahon doing them dirty and everything. He's the second best wrestler, I've seen in my life, besides Shawn Michaels. That's the storyline they played with, though. That Dashi would say, because they did that to him. And that was a great story.
Shout out to Swerve for having a good title reign, man. It was good while it lasted. He was holding it down for us black people. So shout out to Swerve. He became a bigger star than him.
Goddamn Dashi, always got to make things. Yeah, always got to make things off color. All right, next question. But this question does relate to AEW. Hold on, AJ. Let me get my question in real fast. AJ. So this question does relate to AEW. Question for you, AJ, since you talking. What does AEW need to do to get on WWE's level?
Bro, they got the best wrestlers in the world. They call all elite for a reason. Dead ass. Y'all need to have better storylines. When I say Cypher, Dashi, and me, we gotta write some stories for these boys, bro. Because they got no creative control of it. And the wrestlers come up, whatever.
Fuck AEW.
No, mind you. When you get a story like this, and I kind of like AEW, but I don't. You got a Swerve Strickland and Daniel Bryan story. That was phenomenal. When you got a Daniel Bryan and MJF story, that was good.
Bryan Danielson.
Oh yeah, same difference. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm WWE. I'm sorry. It happens. You know. Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, it was all the same thing.
My quick thoughts on this: I feel like there's nothing AEW can do to get on WWE's level. WWE has built up equity for over, like at this point, 50 years. It seems like, so it's really hard to compete to become bigger than a company that has that type. It's like the UFL trying to become bigger than the NFL. It's just not going to happen. Everyone is already invested emotionally and has nostalgia and has this love and affinity for WWE. That's just too big for you to just come in and replace it just because you got people that can wrestle good. Like, even if you up the quality of your stories, it's still going to seem like an alternative to what people brand recognition, which is WWE. You just not, maybe outside of the United States, they can be bigger, but even then, WWE reaches places like Saudi Arabia. Like, I don't know if AEW is doing anything in Saudi Arabia. If I am wrong, I'll be wrong. That's a different type of money.
Yeah,
different type of money right there.
So, as for my answer, I don't currently watch the AEW product enough to give a fair answer on what I think AEW could do, but my guess would be better cameras so that things look like WWE. You want to copy and imitate until you're great, because you're a poser when you first start off, but once you've done it with enough practice, then you're just the standard. Because WWE is never going to go anywhere, so you're always going to play second fiddle. As Dashi said, they are ingrained into the pop culture consciousness, nostalgia, So you want to just copy all the things that you can do legally, and then keep doing it, keep being just solid. Like, you ain't got to make... you want to try to make bangers, but just follow the critiques, because a lot of people are saying, oh, you're giving away crazy good fights on weekly TV. Save it for your pay-per-views. Start building things up. Get those hype packages that WWE has. Again, I don't watch AEW to know if they do that or not, but just my opinion, my thoughts would be just copy until you're better, or at least up there, not better. Sorry, up there. All right, last question. Dashi's going to start it off. What is Triple H currently fumbling the most in WWE right now? So we talked about how AEW could be better, but how can Triple H get things better booking wise? What's he fumbling?
Well, there's a lot of things that he is fumbling. Some of them being tag team matches, proper. I think honestly, it's this long-term storytelling stuff. It was cool at first, I guess, but you can't do it with every storyline. It kind of feels like you're dragging it out, like the Karrion Kross New Day thing that felt dragged out. People keeping championships until big pay-per-views. I feel like just being predictable is something that he needs to work on, because otherwise it's going to become not bland, but just predictable is not bad, but once it's always predictable, that's when it's like, all right.
AJ, before I ask you, AJ, I just remembered what's going to help fix AEW. I'm so stupid for not remembering. Better games. Because once people start playing the games, then they'll start watching the product. Because some people probably be playing Madden game, then they watch NFL football. Maybe, that's just a thought. But also, just better game in general. That would have helped. That definitely would have helped. All right, AJ, back to the current question. What is Triple H fumbling the most right now?
Dashi agreed. Long storytelling. It's not really long storytelling, but more so per se. As I would say back in previous podcasts, it's like, and we doing it. It's about give us matches about they don't mean nothing about a belt. Like Cypher would say, I like gimmick matches. I'm cool with not Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre and CM Punk fighting in a strap match. You don't got to give me all these matches. Give me a good storyline, a gimmick match sometimes, fill it out. I'm cool with it. But when it comes to championships, you can switch the titles every 3 months depending on the star power of that champion. You feel me? Like Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero died, so he couldn't have his run. He was bigger than John Cena, so you know what I'm saying? On that aspect. So you can switch the belts on Triple H. Vince was not scared of that.
Well, that's it. Yeah, but that's it for questions. So now it is time.
But how do you feel about it, Cypher? Because you don't answer none of these questions, Cypher. I'm gonna ask you.
Wait, I've been answering all the questions.
No, but how do you actually truly feel about it though? Like, do you think Triple H should keep going on the long storytelling or switch it up? I know you say switch it up, but like, she switch it up like every other 2 months or every other 4 months?
When you saying switch it up, what are you talking about? Title ships?
Yeah, championships.
Title ships. Yeah, switch them up whenever the storyline might need it. It doesn't have to be at a PLE. It could be on a weekly show. I'm fine with that. I thought Seth Rollins would have lost his workhorse title at one of the Mondays, especially against Jinder Mahal. I figured we was going to just throw a curveball. It don't have to always be, like I said, a PLE.
And the Mahal? Ew. Why you say his name? Out of all people.
Because that match was looking crazy. That's the one I was invested in.
I hate you. Nobody liked Jinder Mahal. You said him.
Well, remember, I didn't watch during the 2010s, so I don't know what the hate towards him is.
I'm gonna say first as you. This is why Dashi's here. Nothing like that.
I mean,
Dash,
it was a good match though.
All right, you guys ready for some trivia?
Yes, sir.
All right, so
hold on,
you're
Dad.
going
Hold on,
to do.
hold on.
Okay, yeah, well, holding on as always. What you got for me?
What kind of trivia, bro? Don't do it.
I'm about to tell you the trivia. Let me talk. All right, AJ, you don't say nothing until I can answer the damn question. All right, this is top rope trivia. I don't even remember what the name of it is. AJ threw me off. So I'm gonna give you questions, and I'll let you know whether they're multiple choice, open ended, or fill in the blank. The first person to guess them is going to win. As soon as I start saying it, you can interrupt me. So if I just say who was, you can interrupt me.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Can you repeat that? The whole thing.
Yeah, no problem. Basically, I'm gonna read a question. I'll let you know ahead of time if it's a multiple choice question or open ended question or fill in the blank question. If when I start talking you feel like you already know the answer, feel free to interrupt. First person to answers get it. Sorry. First person to get it correct wins.
Yeah.
My bad.
15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Both you guys
Here we go.
ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
All right. Multiple choice. Question number 1. Who was the first wrestler to win the Royal Rumble from the number 1 position? Is it A, Bret Hart, B, Shawn Michaels, C, Stone Cold, D, Ric Flair?
Stone Cold.
All right. Both you guys are wrong. It was Shawn Michaels. Question number
God
2.
damn, go.
Open-ended. Who was the first African-American WWE champion?
The Rock.
All right. Whoever said The Rock wins, because I think somebody said Ron.
Dashi.
Yeah, Ron
No,
Simmons
it's
was
not.
not
It's
first
Ron
ever
Simmons.
WWE champion. Unfortunately, he never won a WWE championship. All right. Question number.
Oh, you said WWE champion.
I did. Question number 3. Fill in the blank. The first ever WWE Hell in a Cell match took place in 1997 between The Undertaker and...
Mick Foley. The Mankind. It's Mankind, bro.
We got Mick Foley and we got a Kane.
It's
Incorrect.
Mankind.
The answer
I
was...
said Mankind. I said Mankind. I was
Hold
crazy.
on. Okay.
I would have gave you the point
person.
if you were right, but you were wrong. The answer was Shawn Michaels. All right, question.
That was my
Question number 4.
Who was it? I'm thinking, who else?
Question number 4, multiple choice. Which WWE superstar has the longest single reign as WWE Intercontinental Champion? Is it A, the Honky Tonk Man, B, Randy Savage?
Gunther.
Oh, well, yeah, sorry. I did say you can interrupt me with the right answer. Yeah, it is Gunther. Question number 5, true or false? Stone Cold Steve Austin won the King of the Ring tournament in 1996.
Yes, true.
True, yes.
No.
It's true. AJ, are you here?
I'm listening.
Okay, he steamrolled you twice, so I just had to make sure.
No,
The ref
I
had to double check
No,
to
I
make
know.
sure there was a pulse. He can't be kicking a dead body. He can't be kicking a dead body. We don't do those. Question number 6, open ended. Who did Brock Lesnar defeat to end?
Undertaker.
All right, yeah. But the question, goddamn AI. The question started off with the answer. It is Undertaker. What?
That's the qualification.
It's not a
You didn't ask the
disqualification.
question,
You didn't
No,
listen
you
to the
asked the
rules.
question, bro.
You didn't listen to the rules. Go back and watch the footage because I said if you know the answer, interrupt me. I did say that. And Dashi even made me repeat it twice because he said he wasn't listening. Yes. Question number 7.
Okay, bet.
Multiple choice.
Back on with some
Who
harder
was the
answers.
first woman to... You've gotten hardly any right. How dare you? Who was the first woman? Go ahead.
I'm trying to answer.
Since you talking shit, answer the question. Who was the first woman?
First one to what? I'm not answering no question until you finish the question.
You talking while I'm trying to get it out. Who was the first
Asuka.
woman to headline WrestleMania? Is it A, Ronda Rousey, B, Trish Stratus?
Charlotte.
Correct.
No.
Oh wait, no, it says all 3. Wait, is it all 3?
Belair, bro. You tripping, bro. It's
Yeah,
Bianca
it was-
Belair.
It
You
says
tripping.
Ronda Rousey,
no,
Charlotte Flair,
yeah,
and Becky Lynch.
no.
Yes. God damn it! I was trying to say that.
Stop. I watched the interview with Bianca Belair. She was the first woman at main event WrestleMania.
The first
the
black
first
woman.
person.
All y'all need to shut the fuck up. I was trying to say Becky, Charlotte, and Ronda. It's not Bianca's first black woman. Her and Sasha Banks.
Okay, my fault. You're right.
AJ,
My fault.
yeah, you gotta put some headphones in or something. You gotta put some headphones in.
Hear me out, bro.
You
Hear
just
me
suck
out,
at
Ted. Hear me
trivia
out,
then.
Ted. No, it's not that. Hear me out. It's Dashi's fault for making me realize in Cypher, it's pro black girl magic status.
First of all, it's nothing wrong being pro macro black, whatever you just said. Second of all, you just suck at trivia. Now we got 3 more questions left. Trying to get through them.
I said pro black girl status.
Question number 8. Fill in the blank. The WWE tag team, the Brothers of Destruction, consist of the Undertaker. Yep. Ding, ding, ding. All right. Question number 9. True or false? Daniel Bryan was forced to retire in 2016 due to medical issues, but
the championship and his concussion.
Incorrect. But made a return to the ring in 2018.
Shit, we're not. Cool.
Sure.
Correct. Answer is true. I'd say you wasn't listening. It's a true or false question. Last and final question. Multiple choice. Which WWE legend famously stated, "To be the man, you gotta beat the man"?
Ric Flair.
Ding, ding, ding.
Bet I got a game.
I didn't keep track of score, but yeah, he stumped
that should be me. Hold on, I got a game right now.
Is it a 1 round? Because I really gotta go. I know you heard my baby in the background. I gotta go. So is it a quick game?
I gotta go. All right,
I do. All right, Dashi, where can the good folks find you?
It's a 1 round. It's a 1 round. 1 round.
You can find me under on the other side of the pillow because I'm that cool. Also, YouTube. Listen to my music, nigga. The fuck?
And the link to his song will be in the description. So keep in mind, you can find it very easily.
I heard Dash underscore somewhere. Yeah.
AJ, we will get to your game next week. So please make sure you remember that whatever game that you want to do, and tell us where the good folks can find you.
Watchfully AJ underscore. You know what I mean? Well, Watchfully AJ on any gaming platform. AJ underscore Dream Chaser on any platform. You know what I mean? You know how to get down.
All right, folks. Be sure to put that subscribe button in a chokehold and make that like button tap out. Ding ding.
Splash.
Flash.